You're watching Flippy James Disc Golf. My name is James. Happy you're here. Today we got the Latitude 64 Royal Box from 2024. Funny story actually. They told me they were gonna email me when they're gonna send these out. It went in my junk folder or something. I hate Gmail. Anyway, apparently I wasn't the only one with the problem, so they still sent it out. It's just a little bit late. I went through the box and I'm so excited to make this video. Okay, first one. We got the Grand Swirl. No, we don't. Grand Rive. This stamp on this guy. Look at it. Look at it. Oh my gosh. So sick. Grand Swirl Brave. Apparently the color blends here, like with these swirly guys you can see right here. They can make this very consistently now. This feels incredible. First time throwing all of these, by the way. Thrown a Rive once, but I lost it in a lake pretty soon after I got it. We got the new Sweep Prototype. This is a neutral 9-speed. Got a decent amount of dome on it. Oh, I love this plastic. And then two Prototype Peaks. We got the Grand plastic and then the Sense plastic. This is like the baseline putter plastic right here. Apparently this is a pure with a bead. I think it feels way better in a pure. I'm not a big fan of how the pure feels. This is nice. We're gonna throw all these off the tee. Just a nice little warm-up shot. Play a couple holes and then we'll come back here and give them all like full power rips, see how they fly. Grand Rive. I think it's like 168 or something like that. Oh, 168. Ah, it's white. The sky's all cloudy. Hope you can see this. We're gonna get that one back. Why'd I throw it to the parking lot? Sweep Prototype, neutral 9-speed here. Throw the disc flat, put the nose down. There we go. The Brave, heard good things about it. 7.5 -1.2. Am I throwing on Annie? Like, why is... Oh, there's that headwind. Peak. We're gonna redo all these throws. Might as well throw this though. Pretty straight. I threw, and there were a lot of bad shots, so I threw again. Didn't record the second time. They were great shots the second time. Let's try this again. Oh no, what are you doing? It's not that strong of a head. That's in the middle of the street. Okay, let's try this again. 168 gram, Grand Rive. Might be hard to see with that sky. It's about 350. Prototype Sweep, neutral 9-speed here. Put it on a little bit of hyzer. Flip out to flat, little nose up, soaring. Wow, pretty easy throw. Swirly Grand Brave, limited run, 174 gram, 7.6 -1.2. Let's see how it compares to my servo. I think it's a little bit more flippy, but held up, throwing nose up again. A little bit too high of a launch there, but looks promising. Looks like it'll be a nice flippy guy. While I'm here throwing Latitude 64 disc, I think it'd be the perfect time to announce the team sponsor for the 2025 season is Mellow Disc Golf. That wasn't smooth. Mellow Disc Golf, brick and mortar shop out of St. Louis area, Maplewood to be exact. Brick and mortar store only. Roger and Katie, they're the owners. Amazing people. They have such a fun community that they're building. Only been open like a year now. And 2025 is gonna be the first year I'm playing sanctioned tournaments with a PDGA number. Super excited for it and super happy to be representing Mellow Disc Golf. A little bit of hyzer. Oh my gosh, it kept soaring. Get this one a bit more flat. Nope, but not as high, so it's a better shot. Been working on when I bring my arm in. You know how people are like, pros get in this position right here or whatever. I was always like this, my leg straight. So I've been working on bringing this leg in as I bring my arm in to come through. It's kind of helping, a little weird, but not so much where I don't think I can shoot a video doing it. The forehand I've been working on the other hand, it's gonna need some time before I bring it into the video world. We'll try it with the Rive, but let's throw this Brave. That went way farther than I expected. nice little snap and just took it. It's not a far hole. Like it's, I'll tell you in a second. I don't know how far it is. Oh, I thought that'd flip a bit more in the Brave, but nope. Decent for those of you that have a what, like 230-foot forehand. There you go. Rive. Switching the grip to here. Starting like this. The thing I'm trying to get is reduced wobble. Next time. I was actually going to play the holes how they are supposed to be played with one disc and then your putter, which we are putting with the peak in a second. Don't worry. Give you my thoughts on that. And this is going to be my first birdie or die style video. But Danza makes them, and in one of them he said, do your own. They're a ton of fun. Like, he came up with the idea, but he wants people to try it, and so we're definitely going to do one of those. But I didn't want to do them with this box because everything in it felt so good. We'll see if I would love to keep any of them at the end of the round. The Rive so far, based on some throws that weren't recorded, is staying in the collection. I don't know if it's making it back yet. I'm doing some testing with distance drivers, but the way this feels, a little lightweight. The flight plate is like, it feels thin, but the outside feels heavy, and it's got a little heartbeat to it, so I like it. We're gonna take the Rive and the sweep off the long tee, and we'll do the Brave, the peak off the short tee, and then we'll putt with the putter one. Oh, I threw that nose up, dang it. Why am I scared of it? I'm scared it's gonna, it went far. I'm scared it's gonna flip, and I have no idea why. That was the throw, right there. Ooh, over the top. You know what? I think this Brave is gonna be fine from the longs too. I was wrong. See that catch? I finally got a good throw. That was cooked. That was about 300. I'm a little off today. A little farther than 300. That thing went way past the basket. Sweep ended up right here, so definitely right over the top of that basket. We'll see what would have been. First putt with this. Maybe this should be a putting video. I'm just kidding. First putt of the day, actually. That's more like it. These rocks is why I didn't throw it off the tee. I didn't want it to get scuffed up. Yeah, that feels good in the hand. I putt with the Wizard, and so this is a bit more stiff than the Wizard I putt with, but the bead, it's really small. It's nice to feel though. It doesn't feel as sharp. The Pure is like, when I hold it in my hand to putt with, the part that rests on my finger has always felt so pointy. Not like cut you sharp, but just a little uncomfortable for me. This is a great fix for that. I dig it. I need to throw these flat and see what they actually do. I'm gonna try and throw some good forehands from this long tee, and then I think we can pump on the pures. Pump on those peaks again. All right, Rive first. Kind of flipped up, definitely held stability. I was a little nervy on that one. I don't want to go down this hill. The dome on this doesn't make it uncomfortable, but it's not my favorite for forehand. This is definitely not comfortable for me forehand. Way too much dome. Oh gosh, if you haven't clicked off the video now, thanks. We're gonna go back to backhand on that first hole. Do good shots. That might have been what you came here to see. Do I need to just stick to putting this video? Yeah, that comes out clean. Woo! Let's do that again. I feel confident when I putt with this. I think it might be the stiff plastic. I might need to switch to a stiffer plastic. Oh gosh, I wasn't even thinking about the basket or putting. I was thinking about my Lunar Wizards that are a little bit more flimsy than this. Not flimsy, but like softer. There we go. Does anybody putt with premium plastic? Not me. Okay, you see this basket in the middle of the screen, not the one on the left? That's what we're aiming at, but it's really far. I don't know how far it is, but it's too far. Whenever I throw on hole one, sometimes I'm a little bit nervous about the road and turning something over, so I don't throw as flat as I'd like, especially with a headwind. So instead of going back there, we're gonna throw from here towards that basket, hope we don't hit this net, and think we're actually gonna get better shots that way. I don't have to think as much about what could go wrong. You shouldn't do that anyways, but really I just can't hit that net while I'm throwing. I'm gonna throw the Rive first. There we go! I threw it flat good. Flat good? That works. Solid overstable disc. It's not like crazy overstable where you can't throw it and just dumps. It's just reliable. Onto this sweep. I can't tell if I like it. Let me show you something. So the dome on it, like it's there. It's a domey disc. And I can really feel it like on the underside. Like it's not uncomfortable. It's just in my head I feel, I can't describe this. The Brave has that same feeling. So if you've ever thrown a Brave, it's kind of what I'm trying to explain. It's domey too. I think this is more domey than the sweep, actually. It's really pretty. This feels better though. Oh, I got stuck. Come on, throw a good shot. There we go. All right, I figured out something I wasn't doing with my throw. The next one's gonna be great. The peak is good, man. Oh, wow. Wow. This might be a time where the, words are hard. Where the base plastic might have a different flight number than the premium plastic. I think they do this. I think Latitude's a company that does that. That seemed to have not as much finish as the Royal one. Okay, that wasn't as much fun as I thought it'd be. We're gonna go back to hole one. I'm just gonna pretend the road's not there. There's no wind, we're just gonna throw them. It's about to get really cold here in the Midwest. Once that's done and the weather's a bit nicer, I'm gonna end up driving up to St. Louis for a lot more reviews because there's courses there that they just play better for disc reviews, especially like a variety of discs. Like I'm gonna go play St. Clair, the one I play a lot for like approach shot discs and putters, but Wilmore is one of them. I wanna play Wilmore more. And do disc reviews there. I think it'd be a great course for it. And then I was just at Endicott for the first time like a week ago. I think that would be a decent one too. I think one more's better though for the videos. And we're back. Wind's died down a little bit. I don't think it's anything I gotta worry about anymore. All right, we got, oh, it's back. It'll be all right, it'll be all right. Decent throw. Didn't go as far as I was thinking it was going to when I watched it fly in the air. That makes sense. I thought it was over that bush already, but it was not. Also not a full power throw, that's probably why. That sweep is sweeping. Look at that guy go. Oh, also not as far as maybe that headwind's messing with me. We'll throw him again. Full power as well. These are just trying to make good shots for once. I think the Brave is gonna flip a little bit. That sweep, probably gonna be like 9.6 minus 2 numbers, what I'm guessing. This might not be right, but it kind of reminds me of a Valkyrie. Didn't spend a lot of time with that disc. I just bring it up because it's a end of a disc that's well known that you might be able to compare it to. If I had to pick though, I'd pick this over the Valkyrie. I didn't really like the Valkyrie, I don't know why. Why'd I throw that so low? Jason Derulo throw. Flying solo. Floaty guy, my gosh. That's gonna have a 6 glide. I'm just playing. Who knows, it might. Shucks! The Rive and the sweep, good throws. Okay, usually on my last throws of a video, I just throw them all as hard as I can. I'm gonna do that with the Rive, but not all the discs. Let me see what they said about the Rive real quick. Is it their first time they're doing lightweights? 165 to 169 grams is where they came in at. Making them lighter weights is easier said than done. They have the Grayson 165 to 169. This is the first Rive batch in lighter weights. Oh, cool. Graphics designer Nicholas had fun with the designs. There's 14 different deco dies and 1 hot stamp. Don't know what that means. It's sick. It's fun having a lighter weight disc that you can still trust when you throw it hard. Oh, I launched that high. Dang, if that would have been flat. Oh, hold on, one more. I want to rip on it. Walked and got that before I threw another one. I wanted to make sure this was good. Throw it low. That'll fix your nose angle. That was like 7 feet off the ground. Probably slid to close to 400. I think that shows over stability there. I didn't crush it like I wanted to. Okay, the sweep. Headwind. This is gonna be a smooth throw, making sure mechanics are good, getting the nose angle right. Nerves about this headwind. I know you guys say you like it when I redo shots, but I'm tired of redoing shots. There we go. Coming back out at the end to flat. That went as far as the first shot of the day with it, only way less effort. That's gonna be a great disc for people that want something floaty, something straight, that don't have a fast arm. I think it's gonna end up being a great disc for people with a faster arm for like a nice subtle hyzer flip to turnover shot too. The Brave. It's been out a while, but first in the swirly plastic, right? First time throwing it was today though. We'll do the same throw with it. It's definitely more flippy when you put that bad dog on hyzer. And the peak one more time, both plastics here. Holding the peak for throwing, it's a little deep for me. Like I feel like I can't hold it tight unless I fan grip. Like here it feels good, but I'm not the biggest fan of throwing fan grip yet. I'm working on it because I know it's gonna help with some things. We'll throw a fan grip here. Might have been Anheuser, I don't know, I'll slow it down for you. That was pretty, that went decently far. Put this one on a little bit less of that angle. That one stood up at the very end there. Look at that. Slow little flipper. Wow, that's cool. I definitely think those two have a little bit different stability than each other, which is normal for like premium and base plastic. I don't know what I'm doing right here. I'm rapping. Yeah, I forgot I wanted to give you more information about that sweep. This isn't it. They kind of said what I said in this description, that they wanted to be an easy to throw and manipulate disc for amateurs and trusty, but it also be usable for power players. Throw sweeping and hyzers. Did I make that joke already? And straight hyzer flips. I see it for sure. We'll try and hyzer flip it. Rive we talked about. Brave, Grand Swirl Brave, doesn't say much. Sweep's gonna come out April, May. The peak, stability. Peak is also slightly deeper than the pure because of the bead, but it's very close to a pure. Scheduled for February, March. The Grand Prototype Peak, extremely good throwing putter. I'd agree. Also coming out February, March. Sweet. Power grip. Extremely good throwing putters, right? It comes out fine. I don't need to worry about how it feels in my hand. I mean, you want it to feel good, but a lot of these shots with these putters, man, have been decent today. Okay, last throws, good or bad. I just posted my playing disc golf in Alaska video, and I was throwing a lot more compact there because it was cold and I was bundled up. I'm gonna do that on these shots because I think it really helped me throw better that day. I feel super inconsistent today, and I hate that this video with these discs are the one that I feel that way on. Also, we have a headwind. It's just, these might need to get revisited, especially the sweep and maybe even the Brave. I think the Brave though, because there's some shots that didn't get recorded accidentally, that flipped too much. You saw some here too. I think it's flippier. I don't think it's a 7.6 minus 1.5. I think it's a, did I say minus 1.5? My gosh. I don't think it's a 7.6 minus 1.2. I think it's a bit flippier. I would say 7.6 minus 2.1. We'll throw it first. Ooh, the wind's down. Look at that, I can finally throw good. Oh yeah, 7.6 minus 2.1 I would say. Oh my gosh. We're back. Greatest shots are always at the end of the video, so if you don't normally stick around to the end, you should. Here's the sweep. Figured it out. Keeping my form compact. That's all I need to do. These are crushing. Let's go. All right, here we go, peak. Power grip, because I don't care anymore. I can throw now. The peak's had a lot of good shots. I really like it. Thank you for watching this. I am super excited for the season this year, playing tournaments. I'm happy with those last throws. It makes me want to throw again. Not going to, because I think those are really good explanations of how they're going to fly for everyone. I wasn't throwing hard. I wasn't just babying it. It was like, if you want to see more Latitude 64 on the channel, let me know in the comments what I should throw next. I said this last time when I threw the C Noose, but I don't remember what was on that list. I think my favorite disc out of this box was the peak, actually. Made a lot of good throws with it. Like, it was the most consistent for me. Putters are just awesome. If you're not throwing putters enough, you need to. I swear, every time I go back to just throwing some putters, things just kind of work themselves out and fix other stuff if you're like in a rut. Anyway, that's my time here today. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.